In today's video, we are going to understand how search engine works, especially Google search engine, because that's the predominant search engine in the market. Now, is it necessary for you to understand how search engine works as a doctor? Yes, it is. If you are planning to engage an agency to do your SEO work, that is search engine optimization work, or you already have an agency, then you need to understand this to take literate decisions. Hello, I'm Dr. Nikhil from Circadian Communications and Analytics, an agency which is specialized in growth hacking for healthcare brands. Before jumping into how this exactly works, let me tell you the definition of search engine, in short, the business model of search engine. Search engine business model is to deliver relevant, trustworthy, actionable, and authoritative information in apprehensible format within fraction of seconds. Now, how exactly Google does this? It is a four-step process: crawling, indexing, organizing information, and delivering it in a useful format. Let's just understand about the crawling. Imagine the whole web as a big library, and everyone is publishing their own book in the form of a website, and there are different pages in that book. Those are the pages of your website. Crawling is a process which uses softwares and algorithms to get to know whenever you publish new websites and new pages on the web. It is an automated process. You do not have to do anything. You have to do three things. One, make sure you have a sitemap on your page. Second, you have correct robot.txt on your pages. And third, your website is completely usable and linked to other websites. How crawler does is that it goes to any other page, and if you have a link for any other website on that page, it will crawl on that link and comes to another page, right? The page of another website. This is what a crawling does. But it never decides which page is going to get ranked. What it does, it simply gets notified there is a new page, and it notifies to the Google's big library, and then it comes to the next process of the indexing. To understand the next process, that is the indexing process, imagine this whole Google and the web is like a library. And every library, there are different departments, like department for health, department for finance, department for legal, department for entertainment. Now, after crawling, the indexing process starts with indexing your website for this department. Once it's indexed your website for this department, it starts analyzing your content and organizing your pages based on the information present over there. So the first step is the meaning of a query, right? User goes to the web page and search for any query. Here, Google tend to understand what is the meaning of a query. Once the algorithm found out what is the meaning of a query, it start understanding which page is most relevant to deliver for this particular query. How they understand the relevancy of this page? Obviously, those keywords should be into your web page. But more than that, due to new updates like a knowledge graph and the intent searching and the discern algorithm and the BERT algorithm, they are started understanding relevancy in the deeper context also. So it's not only important to have those keywords in your content, it should be relevant in the much deeper context. Third thing is the quality of the content. Now, how Google decides the quality of content is like a pretty human nature thing. Now, if I say that this person XYZ is a very kind person, and if I have that authority, then you will directly believe that particular person is the kind person. The same way, if my website is getting a backlink from a most authoritative website, then it will consider my content is also a qualitative content. The fourth parameter in organizing information is usability of a web page. Whether your web page opens on all the browsers, whether it is compatible for all devices, right from the desktop, tablet, and the mobile device, whether your web page is user-friendly, Google assess all these parameters to deliver very relevant and authoritative content to their users. The fifth parameter is the context. Now, intent is different from the context. Intent is for a meaning. Context is for a demographical data. If someone is searching cardiologist sitting in Pune, then Google will deliver the cardiologist results around and in Pune. Right? This is what the context is. It looks for a location, it looks for a language, it looks for the search extenders like in Pune, in Maharashtra, West, and all these search extenders. So these search extenders and your location creates a context for a web. And then based on that context, Google tend to deliver the results. Google organizes information which is already indexed using these 5 parameters. 1, the meaning of a query. 2nd is the relevancy according to the query, whether there is a relevant content in your web page for that query. 3rd is the quality of a content. 4th is the context, and the 5th, the usability of your web page. Now here I would like to give you one more extra information. Google treats all the medical information pages very differently. What they call is your money, your life pages. Like there are different types of pages which comes into your money, your life pages. Like information like a finance, information like healthcare, legal, policies, and news. Not all news pages are considered as a your money, your life pages, but all healthcare pages are considered as a your money and your life pages. Google manually scrutinizes all those pages. There are different bots and the codes like HON code and DISN tools, different tools which are specifically developed to understand the quality and the trustworthiness of those pages. When you are creating a content for your healthcare pages, you should be more concerned what type of a content getting on those web pages. So till this point of time, we have understood 3 processes in the Google search engine. First is the crawling, second is indexing, third is organizing information. Now fourth is the useful response. Whenever you search anything, Google gives different types of useful responses. These are the useful responses. First, knowledge graph. Second, direct result. Third, direction or traffic. Fourth, explore your interest with discover feature. Fifth, quick answers, and many more. So till now you have understood how search engine works and how search engine delivers results. But also you need to know that search engine is ever changing and ever optimizing thing. So they keep on releasing new updates to their algorithm like panda, bird, hummingbird, penguin, spam indexing, and whatnot. But if you are not up to date this knowledge, your ranking may go down. So make sure that your agency and you are updated with all these algorithm updates. If you have any questions and any queries about all these things, please write down in the comment, or you can write to me in my mail ID. Thank you.